Warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, lie on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Fulham versus Chelsea PES 21 simulation football gameplay. This football gameplay has been recreated from PES 21 for entertainment and educational purposes only. This simulation gameplay video is unofficial and it is not connected to EA Sports or Konami or any other football organizations. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this game, and watch till the end to see who wins the simulation gameplay between Fulham and Chelsea. And please do subscribe. Thank you.
And that gets things running. Smith Rowe. Kearney. Anderson. Raoul. Smith Rowe. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Here's Smith Rowe. That's tidy. James. Fernandez. Hato. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. An early chance there, first of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Diop. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Reed. Kearney. Reed. Kearney. Raoul. Caicedo. Fofana. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Bino Gittins. Played out wide. Can he get onto this? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Fernandez hit into the middle. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Robinson. Bassi. Tete. Chukwueze. And here's Raoul. Chukwueze. Raoul. Caicedo. Aim forwards. Kearney. Here's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe! That's going to go a long way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Colwell, gently done. Pedro Neto. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bino Gittins. Tete. Anderson. Tete. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Smith Rowe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's hit the crossbar. That was travelling. And it's Robinson. Robinson. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Colwell shifted upfield. Smith Rowe does really well to win the ball there. Hato. Fofana. Hato. Reed producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Anderson. Reed. Kearney. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Kearney. Tete. Here's Chukwueze. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Reed. Tete. Reed. Smith Rowe. James. Colwell. Caicedo. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Chalobah forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Smith Rowe. Reed shifted upfield. And here's Chukwueze. And it's Kearney. Reed. And here's Raul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Caicedo. Aim forwards. Fernandez forwards and with intent. Diop. Reed. Robinson. Smith Rowe. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Strong running down that left flank. And it's played forward. Tete. Bassi gently done. It's gone out for a throw-in. By no Gittins. That is lovely. And it's Fernandez. And the shot! Smith Rowe. Kearney. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Caicedo. James. Colwill. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Clearly not happy with that. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. By no Gittins. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Robinson. Kearney. Bassi forwards and with intent. Raul. Chukwueze. That's very neat. João Pedro. By no Gittins. Fofana. Hato. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Diop. Anderson. Reed. And that's really well manoeuvred. James makes the interception. Pedro Neto. By no Gittins. Spread out to the left. Hato. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. João Pedro. By no Gittins. Hato. Fernandez. Fofana. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Robinson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fofana. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Diop. Smith Rowe. Tete. Chukwueze. Tete. Diop. Smith Rowe. And it's Robinson. And here's Raul. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Raul Jimenez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Plays it out wide. And he thumps it clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Only partially clear.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Chukwueze. And that is out of play. And here's Raul. There's the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Hato. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There are a few waiting for it. Played back in. Cleared without complication. Chukwueze. Pedro Neto shifted upfield. Well, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's Hato. Showing good feet. He can get that clear. Chalobah. James looking to get on the end of this. And that is a little undercut. Robinson. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. And it's Hato. Oh, well measured. Dino Gittins! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bino Gittins clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Robinson can get it clear. Smith Rowe, aim forwards. Defending was strong and firm. Pedro Neto. And it's Hato. Fernandez. Caicedo. Takes a shot! It's a loose ball. So who's he picking out? Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tete. Kearney. Tete. Chukwueze. And here's Raul. Shoots! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
James. Joao Pedro. And here's Neto. Hato. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Final Gittins! Pedro Neto. Robinson. Diop, gently done.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pedro Neto. Tries a shot! Anderson. Kearney. Anderson. Diop, aim forwards. Bino Gittins. And it's Hato. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Now it's Jimenez. Chukwueze. Now it's Jimenez. Now it's Chukwueze. Fofana. Caicedo. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Kearney shifted upfield. Colwill. Fofana. Hato. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. James. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Bassi getting this one clear. In once more.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Robinson. Bassi. Tete. Kenny. Pedro Neto. Bino Gittins. Tries to dink it through. It's a goal kick. Smith Rowe looking for... And the finish!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Hato. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's neat. And it's Hato. Binoka goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Jimenez. Diop. Bassi. Kenny. And it's played forward. Now it's Jimenez. Chukwueze. Kenny. Robinson. Bassi forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. And there's green grass ahead of him. James has it in a wide position. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson. Diop, aim forwards. Robinson. Diop. Robinson. Diop. Bassi. Bassi, gently done. Ooh, can he get onto this? Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Moved on forwards. Now it's João Pedro. Can he deliver? That's a good ball. And it's Caicedo. Played out to the right. And he decides to cross it. Cleared away. Back in once more. Punched away. A chance to... Could be danger here. Tries to get it clear. Fernandez. It's a great ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The referee's awarded a free kick. Robinson.
Diop.
Robinson. Smith Rowe. Oh, it's played into the area.
Pedro Neto.
Fernandez. Fofana. Colwill.
And it's played forward. And here's Neto.
Smith Rowe. Kearney. Smith Rowe. Robinson.
And here's Raul.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's João Pedro.
Pedro Neto.
Now it's João Pedro. And it's James.
Now it's Pedro Neto.
Bino gets in. Shot a goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Leno claims it, and the danger passes. Smith Rowe.
Diop.
Bassi shifted upfield. Smith Rowe. It's a throw-in. Chukwueze. Tete. Tries a measured ball. Sanchez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
And it's played forward.
Caicedo. And it's James. Fernandez. Hato. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Nice physical challenge. Fernandez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Diop.
Bino Gittins. Fernandez, aim forwards. James. Bino Gittins. Caicedo. That'll be a throw. James, in by James. Kearney gets it clear. Hato. Pedro Neto. Out of play for a goal kick. Chukwueze. Tete. Anderson. Tete. Chukwueze. Kearney. That's That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro. Kearney getting this one clear. Chukwueze. And it's Raul. Now it's Jimenez. Kearney. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bino Gittins. And that was nowhere near his best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fernandez chooses to go cross-field. James carries the ball down the right. James crosses. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Smith Rowe herring after the ball here. Real chance here. It's anyone's ball now. Plenty waiting in the middle. Diop did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Smith Rowe. Now it's Jimenez. Great defending, strong and determined. Bino Gittins. James. And it's Caicedo. Well, nicely intercepted.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Hato. Goes for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Diop. Kearney. Anderson. Tete. Anderson. Tete. Kearney. Diop, gently done. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. Well read, nice interception. Chukwueze. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bassi. Out to the left it goes. Robinson. And it's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. It's gone for a throw-in. Played into the middle. Fofana can get it clear.
They certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
That's a cute ball. That's really well cleared. Smith Rowe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Bassi. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Diop. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Lobbed in behind. He's in, surely! Deftly away. James succumbs to the pressure. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tete. Played towards the other side. Smith Rowe. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Raul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chukwueze was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
James cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernandez. Over to the left. Now that's well seen too. Diop. Anderson forwards and with intent. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Anderson. Robinson. And it's Smith Rowe. Raul. Chukwueze. Pedro Neto. Bino Gittins. And it's Hato. Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Smith Rowe. Diop. Anderson. Chukwueze. Tete. Ball's gone out of play. Bino Gittins. James. Chukwueze. Tete. Kearney. That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi. Out to the right. Hato does really well to win the ball there. And it's Tete. Kearney. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James. 30 minutes gone. Bino Gittins.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Robinson.
Diop. Kearney. Smith Rowe.
Bassi. Robinson.
And it's played forward. And here's Raul.
Fernandez wins the duel this time. Hato.
João Pedro.
Has crossed into the middle. And the keeper has it. Tete.
Kearney.
And it's Fernandez. He's cut it out. Smith Rowe, aim forwards.
Raul.
Fernandez. Hato. Bino Gittins. Colwill. Moved on forwards. Tete.
Pedro Neto!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pedro Neto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Smith Rowe. Now it's Jimenez. Chukwueze laid out to the left flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Pedro Neto.
James. It's a good run down the right. Short changes him with that pass. Smith Rowe. Kearney. Anderson. James, and he goes cross-field. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Pedro Neto.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Pedro Neto.
Fernandez. Bino Gittins! Smith Rowe.
Diop.
Anderson. Smith Rowe. Now he's off and running. Robinson. Bassi. Anderson. Kearney. And it's Raul. Chukwueze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bassi. Kearney. Tete. Bassi shifted upfield. Colwill. Caicedo. It's a delicate pass. Ball is over the line. Bino Gittins. Nice interception, well timed. Smith Rowe. Now it's Jimenez. Chukwueze. Raul. Caicedo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. James, played in. Bit of a misjudgment. Bassi. Diop. Robinson. Smith Rowe. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. James gets across to intercept that. Colwell, gently done. Bassi. Tete. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, the ball's come, Luke. Oh, they could be caught out here. Caicedo chips it through. Diop can get it clear. Anderson. Moved on forwards. What a throw in. And it's James. Caicedo. Fernandes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Jimenez. Smith Rowe. Kearney. Chukwueze. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fernandes. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Hato, played over towards the opposite flank. Chukwueze. Tete. Anderson. And it's played forward. And that has been clubbed away. Out to the left it goes. And it's Fernandes. Fernandes. And he shoots! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Fofana cuts it out. And here's Raul. Chukwueze. Bino Gittins. Fernandes. Bino Gittins. Fernandes. Hato. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Thinks one through. It's out for a goal kick. Kearney. Anderson. Bassi played out towards the right wing. Pedro Neto. Oh, easy pickings there. Diop. Smith Rowe. Kearney. Smith Rowe. Fernandez, done delicately. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kearney. Robinson. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Delivered with swing. Leno claims it, safe hands. And it's Kearney. Oh, good ball. Chukwueze! He's done very well to get to that.
Chukwueze is offering a wry smile there.
Colwell. James looks to the other side. He's shooting! Smith Rowe. Kearney forwards and with intent. Caicedo, who's set up one goal so far. Pedro Neto. Ball swung in. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson. João Pedro. Tete. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Kearney. Anderson. Shifted upfield. Fofana. Fernandez. And he goes cross-field. James. It's a promising run he's making on the right. In by James. And that's an excellent interception. Kearney. Anderson. Chukwueze. Anderson. Kearney. Diop. Aim forwards. Tete. Chukwueze. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Hato. Fernandez. Fofana shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries to get it clear. And it's Fernandez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Smith Rowe on the volley! He wasn't that far away.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Robinson. Diop. Anderson. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Diop. Kearney. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Bino Gittins. João Pedro. Bino Gittins. And he's there to get it away. Hato. Caicedo. Caicedo. Oh, that's nice. Fernandez. Pedro Neto on 2 now and looking for 3. Robinson. Diop. Kearney. Anderson. Chukwueze. Anderson. Tete. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Back into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Smith Rowe. And they've got a throw. James. Played towards the other side, and it's Hato. Caicedo, yeah, he's fouled him there. Kearney can get it clear. Pedro Neto. Shot, surely! And the ball's come loose here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Hato gets over and intercepts. Chukwueze. Tete. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Caicedo. Fofana forwards and with intent. Chukwueze. Kearney. Robinson. And it's Kearney. And here's Raul. Jimenez spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's come loose. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Time to deliver. Oh, nice touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Smith Rowe has a shot! Same again, same outcome. Kearney gets a foot in here. Raul. Fernandez. There's a definite foul there. Yeah, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
João Pedro. Bino Gittins. That has been cut short. Chukwueze. Anderson. Anderson, gently done. Fernandez. João Pedro. And it's Raul. Chukwueze. Kearney. Moved on forwards. Smith Rowe looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. James. James looking to run onto it. João Pedro. Chukwueze. Anderson. Bassi. Aim forwards. That's a throw. Diop. And it's Raul. He's found a way through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. That's the throw. Smith Rowe. Chukwueze. Kearney. Smith Rowe. Anderson. Kearney. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Kearney. Tete. Kearney. And it's Tete. Now who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Pedro Neto caresses it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Raul. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Robinson. Smith Rowe crosses it in here. Caicedo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task to do.
Lovely bit of skill. Kearney. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's played forward. Caicedo. And it's James. Oh, sweet feet. Fernandez. Caicedo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Smith Rowe. Nice looking ball. Oh, well measured. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fernandez. Pato. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. It's run loose here. Tete. Kearney. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Robinson gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. James. James chooses to go cross-field. Pato. Fofana. Pato. Fofana. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. Ah, such a clever touch. And he'll shoot here! It's off target and by quite a way. Anderson shifted upfield. Pato. Fernandez. Fofana. Caicedo. Fernandez forwards and with intent. And it's Hato. Chukwueze wins the duel this time. Tete. Chukwueze. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Bino Gittins. Over to the left. Fernandez. Bino Gittins. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bassi attempts a clearance. Robinson. Diop forwards and with intent. And it's Raul. Chukwueze. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Neto. James, head over towards the opposite flank. Chukwueze. Anderson. Diop. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Diop. Kearney. Chukwueze. Kearney. Chukwueze. Chukwueze shifted upfield. Gets it away. Colwill. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's played forward. And it's James. Raul. And claimed it back swiftly. Colwill. Pedro Neto. James. Lovely feet. Caicedo. Fernandez. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Keeper has taken decisive action. Can he finish? Caicedo. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Cross goes in there. Out to the right. Hangs in a cross. No, that's too low. Chukwueze. Diop. Bassi aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Pedro Neto. And it's James. Bino Gittins. Smith Rowe. Now it's Jimenez. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Kearney, gently done. Chukwueze is onto it in a flash. Kearney. And here's Smith Rowe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fernandez. Hato. Pedro Neto. Played back in. That's a little off target. Clipped into space. And the ball is out of play. Robinson. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Chukwueze. And here's Raul. Gets a good foot in there. Kearney. Raul. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Fernandez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bino Gittins. That's a deception, his positioning was spot on. And that's been won straight back. Kearney. And here's Raul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Played out to the right. Pedro Neto. Hato. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Played out towards the right wing. It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chukwueze, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. João Pedro, looking here to chip it through. Hato. Jimenez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Tete.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Tete. Chukwueze. Kearney. Moved on forwards. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he get onto this? Smith Rowe. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. And it's Kearney. Here's Chukwueze. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Played out to the right. Chance! A real chance, and off.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Kenny. Anderson. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Anderson, aim forwards. Bino Gittins. Colwell. Caicedo. Played towards the other side. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. Tete with a fine tackle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto is having a shot! Bassi getting this one clear. Oh, good take. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared. Shapes to shoot! Raul. Good play on the left-hand side here. Smith Rowe. Robinson picks it up now. And it's Smith Rowe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Calmly anticipates. João Pedro.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Robinson. Smith Rowe. Oh, sweet feet. Smith Rowe crosses it in. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Smith Rowe. And here's Chukwueze. Tete, back when it goes. And a chance! Been knocked clear, and he's there to clear it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
João Pedro. And they've got Reed. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bino Gittins with the cross. And he won't reach that. Anderson looks to the other side. Smith Rowe. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. James. And he goes cross-field. Fernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Tete. Almost an hour gone. Anderson. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bino Gittins. And it's Hatto. That's tidy. Proves too strong. Now it's João Pedro. He's found some space. This might... Pedro Neto! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedro Neto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Lovely, now goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. James does really well to win the ball there. Caicedo. Hato forwards and with intent. Now it's João Pedro. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's heaved it away. Caicedo have it back and can go again. Oh, it's come loose. Pedro Neto. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tete. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Chukwueze. And it's played forward. Here's Smith Rowe. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely shaped cross. Anderson. Robinson. Kearney. Robinson. Here's Smith Rowe. Oh, that's nice. And it's Smith Rowe. Kearney.
Tete really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries a deft little ball. And that has been cleared. Robinson. Diop. Kearney. Anderson. Pedro Neto. Chukwueze wins the duel this time. Ah, such a clever touch by no Gittins. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Caicedo. Pato. Pedro Neto! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Smith Rowe. Aimed in towards the centre. By no Gittins. João Pedro. James. Pedro Neto. James. Oh, that's neat. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's João Pedro. By no Gittins. Fernandez. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's had a crack. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That has been cut short. Caicedo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Anderson. It's Smith Rowe. Lovely feet. Robinson climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
By no Gittins. James. That's a thing. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bino Gittins is offering a right smile there.
Fernandez, who's short. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's really well cleared. Tete. spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Anderson. Bassi. Smith Rowe chasing after it. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Kearney. And it's Tete. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Robinson. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Diop. Smith Rowe. Kearney, gently done. Bino Gittins. James. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. Oh, good spread. James, and that's aimed into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. And that's a throw. That's good play. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bassi getting this one clear. Turns and goes back. Hato, cross into the box. Robinson. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Colwell. And it's Hato. Chukwueze. Smith Rowe. Tete. Anderson shifted upfield. Chalobah attempts a clearance. Fernandes. Out for a throw. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Kearney chooses to go cross-field. Robinson. Decent progress down the left. Hangs one in. Tries to get it clear. Bino Gittins. Oh, red. Nice interception. Anderson. Tete. Diop. That's really well manoeuvred. Deftly away. Kenny. And it's Smith Rowe. Kenny. Oh, a delicate chip through. Smith Rowe. There are a few waiting for it. Cleared away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hato, aim forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
James. Caicedo chips it through. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Anderson, gently done. Smith Rowe. Kenny. Chalobah cuts out the pass. Hato. João Pedro. Played out to the right. A real chance!
Pedro Neto usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tete. Moved on forwards. Smith Rowe. Robinson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Robinson with the short one. Can he deliver? Chalobah can get it clear. Can he? So who's he picking out? Fofana gets rid without sophistication. Chukwueze. Can he? Here's Chukwueze. That's very neat. Chukwueze has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Fofana head over towards the opposite flank. And here's Neto. James. And he whips it in. Cleared away. Now it's Smith Rowe. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. He can run onto that. Dino Gittins! Tete. Chukwueze. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bassi. And it's played forward. Caicedo. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. And he's there to clear it. Robinson. Robinson goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe looking to run onto it. Now it's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Smith Rowe. Here's Chukwueze. Real chance! Fernandes. James. Very nicely done. And the shot! Robinson. Kenny. Chukwueze. That is lovely. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And here's Raul. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Dino Gittins. Smith Rowe. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Pedro Neto. And it's Hato. Lofted in. Bassi is there, and he can get that clear. A lot of space ahead of him. Pedro Neto, decent chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. By no chance to shoot! Robinson. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Nice physical challenge. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Kearney cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chukwueze! What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And it's Robinson. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Into the channel. Smith Rowe. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, nice touch. Smith Rowe. Kearney. Oh, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Sanchez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Anderson. Smith Rowe. Good play on the left-hand side here. Robinson. And the pass is intercepted. Fernandez. Colwill. Bino Gittins. And it's Hatto. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. And the shot's on here. And it's played into the middle. And he's got his range wrong there. Kearney. Robinson. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And he thumps it clear. Strong running down that left flank. Smith Rowe looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. Robinson crossed in once more. Chalobah. James tries making a foray down the right. Kearney wins the duel this time. Jimenez played out to the left flank. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Looking for a decent ball in. And that was very necessary. Chukwueze. Kearney. Caresses it through. Brilliantly cut out. Gets it away. Colwill forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. And he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Raul. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. That's the keeper's ball. Kearney, and it's Raul. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Short challenge there, uncompromising. Robinson. Now it's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe plays it in. Caicedo. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hato. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedro Neto! A sixth.
Pedro Neto probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Tete hurtling down that right flank. He's got away. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. He's got options in there. Could be danger here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Bino Gittins. João Pedro. Hato. Bino Gittins! Pedro, shot a goal! And it's Hato. Now it's João Pedro. It's a loose ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Diop. Robinson shifted upfield. Chukwueze! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Chalobah getting this one clear. Fofana. Muscular approach does pay off here. He is through here. Chukwueze crosses it in. That has been knocked clear. Smith Rowe. Chukwueze. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Fofana attempts a clearance. And it's Tete. Kenny. Chukwueze shoots! Bino Gittins. Now it's João Pedro. The final 5 minutes. Pedro Neto! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Smith Rowe. Raul. Tete. Chukwueze. Kenny. Moved on forwards. Fofana. Pedro Neto. Oh, sweet feet. Pedro Neto played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Tete. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Well, for me, Peter, it's kind of possession without penetration now. They have to change tack, they really do.
Tete. And here's Chukwueze, and it's Kenny. It's a goal kick. Colwell. James. Played towards the other side. Hato. Robinson. Diop. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Diop. Looks to the other side. Tete. Chukwueze. And here's Raul. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Keeper always had the measure of that. And it's Tete. Tete. Oh, it's played into the area. Bino Gittins. Hato. Bino Gittins. Fofana. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. Joao Pedro. Lovely bit of skill. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pato. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tete. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Chukwueze is onto it in a flash. Fofana. Pedro Neto. And it's James. Bino Gittins. Big chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Joao Pedro. Caicedo with the foul. Bassi. Robinson. Caicedo does really well. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Overhit and out of play. Fofana. Bino Gittins. Fofana, aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Diop. Robinson. Robinson goes on a charge down the left. Can he latch on to this? James gets across to intercept that. Colwell gently done. Pato. Bino Gittins. And it's lofted through here. Danger averted for now. Fofana have it back. And can go again. Bino Gittins. Now it's Joao Pedro. Very nicely done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Pato really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Smith Rowe looking to get on the end of this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's James. And here's Neto. Time added on 4 minutes. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Raul. Kenny. Anderson. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe going full tilt down the left. And it's Robinson. Kearney. Tete. Chalobah gets good distance on it. We get a throw in. Kearney. Applies the finish! And he's missed it. Colwell forwards and with intent. João Pedro. And here's Neto out to the right. That is lovely. Now who's going to be first to this? Smith Rowe. Chukwueze. Now it's Jimenez. Robinson shifted upfield. That's an excellent interception. And here's Smith Rowe. Oh, that's neat. And here's Raul. Raul! Without the best in the keeper. Hato. Bino Gittins. And that could set him on his way. Bino Gittins. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Fofana. Now it's João Pedro. Colwell. Fofana. Bino Gittins. And here's Neto. And it's James. James crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Tete. Chukwueze. Raul. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's João Pedro. Bino Gittins. Hato, aim forwards. Bino Gittins. Diop is there, and he can get that clear. Tete. Kearney. Tete. Chukwueze. And here's Raul. Nice physical challenge. Bino Gittins. Colwell. Knocks it out wide. João Pedro. In by James. Tete gets it clear. Oh, it's a great ball here. And it's made its way to him. Here it is, crossed in. Smith Rowe in acres of space out wide. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. João Pedro. Pedro Neto.
Dear all my friends, thank you all for watching this football simulation gameplay between Fulham and Chelsea. Both the teams have played fantastic. I hope you have enjoyed this match. And thank you again for watching this gameplay on my channel CKJ Football. And please do subscribe to support. Thank you.